Welcome, everybody, whoever's out there. I don't see anybody yet. But today, for my birthday, we're going to check out the cake shop. The cake shop is a place on Wellington. You've seen cake shop, right?
Yeah, I actually ordered a cake last year for my sister.
Oh, from cake shop?
Yeah.
They're good with the allergies stuff, eh?
Mm-hmm.
There's like no nuts or tree nut products in their stuff, and they specifically make things that are gluten free. Sometimes, if you actually the cupcakes that we got, half of them were gluten free and half of them weren't.
Yeah, I meant to ask you. I can't remember which ones are gluten free because I did notice that
The pink one and the brown one,
they're not.
They're gluten free. The rest of them are gourmet cupcakes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that there, this one and this one. When I gave my brother the pink one that was that looked exactly like the gluten-free one.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that they were different because it looked alike, but I forgot that the second grouping was a gourmet cupcake. So that means they put like extra stuff into it.
Yeah.
I wonder if we're going to be able to tell the difference between
The
gluten-free and regular.
We'll have to wait and find out.
No kidding. Where the heck is Saya?
I don't know.
And I almost got what's it called? Hey, Amanda.
Hi, Amanda.
How's it going? How is Sweden?
It's Brian's birthday. So
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Brian.
Thank you. Thank you. It's my birthday, Amanda. Thanks for joining me. Today we're doing cupcakes because it's a birthday day.
It's a birthday.
It's a birthday. This is probably a better representation video of what it looks like. I did this part.
Oh, you got the B-roll.
Yeah, I got the B-roll for it.
So what made you get the shortbread cookies?
That's the only cookies that they had.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they had like they had.
Are you willing to disclose that?
Yeah, I'm going to disclose it. 41. That's quite some time, and I've noticed that there's a lot of changes now that I'm 41. Just stupid things like the wind. The wind is my enemy now. Before it used to been like, oh, that's a nice little wind or whatever. Now it's like blowing me all away, and then like I'm like looking at my clothes, it's like showing all the guts and whatever.
Oh, when you're cycling?
Yeah. Like, this sucks. And then we also got the chocolate chip shortbread cookies. I was gonna get the cinnamon buns, but I was like,
that's a lot.
Yeah, that's quite a lot. But they sell by 6. They don't have like less than that. I think they did have one that you can just buy by 1. Let me just double check here. This is their webpage over here.
Amanda says 41 is not that old.
Thanks, Drill.
I agree, Amanda.
Yeah, it is. It's nice and warm over here as well. So this is the place that a lot of us go to for like cakes that need to be, I guess, nut free and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Because they've been pretty good on allergies and whatnot. So if you kind of have like an allergy to something, you can put it in the little details for when you're ordering. and then they'll customize the cake for you. I wonder if I should have ordered some vegan cakes.
No.
Make it really difficult for them. Honestly, I was gonna that picture that I had for the icon today, the birthday celebration. Yeah. I was gonna put those on the cupcakes.
Like you like this.
Yeah, I was gonna go like this. Hey, look. But I was too late. It's supposed to be I think you have to order a little earlier. I only gave them like a day's notice, right?
Yeah, so usually at the day's notice, you just have to do it with whatever they have. Jervin,
what's going on?
He says happy birthday to you.
Thanks, Jervin. Have you seen Jervin's YouTube page, channels lately?
No.
He's putting up a lot of. I think you'd like this because he puts in like these songs and he kind of evaluates all of them. Like hard to find songs and stuff like that.
Ooh.
In hip hop, and then he'll talk about it. And then today we're doing cupcakes and cookies from the cake shop. Jervin.
He's trying to kill us.
Yeah. So what you do is what he does is he puts up these songs and the things that he's like trying to figure, like these that are like kind of hard to find songs, like type of songs in hip hop, and he'll like explain to you why he thinks they're good for like samples and stuff like that.
Ooh, I just followed because I saw the preview. I saw the previews on his Instagram.
Okay.
I've been slacking, so I need to. I'm officially following. Heck yeah, he'll give you a shout out.
He's also doing Spotify and YouTube, so I'm like, I already followed him for the Spotify and now the YouTube thing as well. And Jervin, when we're out of this whole lockdown, you gotta show me that other place that you said you were gonna show me. We're supposed to do another video outside of that Filipino mart, and the pandemic hit and whatever. This time last year for my birthday, I find that this year I've got more restrictions. Still Shh, don't tell anybody.
Yeah, man. He's still disciplined with his training.
I try to be for as much as I can. So this year, this day last year, we had like less restrictions than we have this year. Because last year I was able to have at least 5 people at my house. Now I'm allowed 0. That's before the vaccine.
Because you did. That's when you did Kim. You had Kim cater your birthday.
Yeah, I had Kim and my buddy Matt and Kareem. And Matt, incidentally, he moved back to China a few months ago. And I talked to him today, and he said in China it's basically like there's no like quarantine or anything right now. He says it's just like business as usual or something like that. Hey Jimmy, how's it going? Jimmy likes the sweet stuff as well. He goes out for cannolis and stuff. Today we're doing the cake shop to celebrate the birthday. Thanks for everybody joining me for my birthday today.
Oh.
Where the heck is Saya?
I should have got balloons.
Oh, the balloons just to show.
Yeah, I was trying to think about what to do, and I totally drew a blank, and now I'm thinking of stuff I could have done.
Ah, there he is. Saya.
Sorry, guys, I was stuck on the phone.
Oh, it's okay.
No, it was a family friend, and I just couldn't hang up because it was like an older family friend.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to be like, sorry, ma'am, I gotta go eat some cupcakes.
I gotta eat some fuck up cupcakes. Say I told Vanessa a little earlier that that picture that I had for the icon for the video today, the live video. Mm-hmm. I was gonna put those on little things on the cupcakes. I was gonna get custom cupcakes. But I was a little too late because I think they need at least 2 or 3 days notice so that they could do the whole thing, and I only kind of gave them 1 day's notice. So unfortunately, I wasn't able to get those cupcakes. It would have been sweet though.
All good, man.
All right.
I missed the
We're
black T-shirt memo.
Oh.
You always miss the memo, Vanessa.
Yeah, it's
Say
always
hi.
different.
Whoa.
Look, this will make it a little better. Look, we're
I feel a
Black-
stab in my back for some reason. There's suddenly a sharp pain in my back.
oh, so
Where'd that come from?
so all of us have two. What's it called? Two of the gluten-free cupcakes. The one of them has the pink, I guess the pink frosting. The other one has the brown frosting, the chocolatey frosting. And
Look at this. Oh
yeah, exactly.
God.
So all of us have those ones, but then each of us have different gourmet cupcakes. One of the gourmet cupcakes, though, I gave away to my brother.
Well, that's fine. That's
Yeah,
your
yeah.
brother.
Yeah, I know. But I gave Saya the first choice, and he chose the red velvet, which Vanessa wasn't too happy about.
Oh, she likes red velvet? I didn't know that. Is that why you have a knife today, Vanessa?
I mean, it's one of the reasons.
I knew it. And I
You know. So here's the thing, though. I actually was trying to choose the opposite.
Yeah.
I was like, does Vanessa like red velvet? Does she like cheesecake? Oh, I don't know. Maybe she doesn't. I'll take it. I actually thought about that. and it didn't work.
It's okay. I got a vanilla-based one, so I'm happy
I was
with
actually
that.
trying not to be an a-hole this time.
I know.
It backfired.
I know. I was like, I know Seha doesn't know that I like red velvet, so it's kind of funny that you ended up choosing it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's funny that
Because the other one looked really good. Did she end up choosing the other one?
Yeah, the one that you were thinking of getting.
I chose this one.
Fuck. Yeah, that's the one I wanted. So
I knew it.
It ended up. Yeah.
Oh well. All right. I guess we could start off with the gluten-free chocolate one.
All right.
If it's a chocolate one.
I feel like there's probably gonna be caramel in the middle or something.
Well, the middle does look like caramel.
Yeah, it looks like
So I'm
caramel.
sniffing it to see if it smells like caramel. It doesn't smell like caramel, but it looks like caramel.
So this is what it looks like. Does Saya, did you bring a drink?
Ooh, I actually brought some yerba mate.
Oh, tell them about it.
Some tea. So this is tea from. It's how Argentinian people enjoy tea.
Mm-hmm.
I forget the traditional name for this little cup. It's usually metal, but it comes with a filter straw. So you put the tea in, you pour some hot water, but the water has to be in between 60 to 80 degrees Celsius. You don't want to burn the tea leaves. You know, it's like that, the minimum boiling, or not boiling, but you know. And then after you could refill it, you could re-steep it, or I guess re-infuse up to 10 times. So
what a tea expert already.
Yeah.
I got
I
this.
had to read this shit. Okay. I had to order this separately. The store ran out of them, so
so
it's the same company that I got the leaves, but this is the, you know.
Oh, really? So you got it all at that one spot?
Well, I went to this health store. It used to be Rainbow Foods, and now it's something else, Pantry.
Oh,
Same
on Main Street.
No, this one's the one right close to my house. It's close to Britannia.
Yeah.
But they just had the tea leaves. So I had to go on Amazon and order it.
Oh. And I got the apple tea from Turkey.
Oh, nice. What do you have, Vanessa? Did you
I have
brew some
water.
tea?
Well, I have water.
First the t-shirt, then this water. And...
Oh.
I know, and I
I'm
even
joking.
thought about but I seriously thought about making tea, and I was like, I don't have time.
We have to talk to more, have better communication with one another.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, guys, let's test this out.
All right, cheers.
Cheers.
Oh,
Wow, that's soft. Well, that's a big cupcake.
Yeah. This melts in your mouth.
Yeah, I know.
Holy shit.
The cupcake itself tastes interesting because it doesn't really taste like chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you find it's crumblier?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for sure. It's like really soft.
It's falling apart on me.
It's almost like a caramel flavor. I know there's caramel technically in the cupcake, but even I guess like the batter itself tastes like they did, I don't know, like a caramel based cupcake with a hint of chocolate.
Yeah, because it doesn't look as dark as like a chocolate muffin would be. No, it looks a little lighter. But I like this.
Bye, Shrill.
Yes, Drill. Thanks.
Lettuce drill.
Yeah, it's not very chocolatey at all, actually.
Actually, even the icing taste, I think everything's just chocolate caramel.
Yeah.
Caramel chocolate, whatever.
It's not heavy on the chocolate at all.
Mm-mm.
No. But I like it.
Mm-hmm.
And even like the actual chocolate, I guess, syrup? Not syrup, but whatever they have in the middle, the filling, it's actually quite solid.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like drippy. Like you could actually bite into it.
That's definitely caramel, though, eh?
Yeah.
This is the one across from Phil's Diner, right?
Yes, it is.
Mm.
You got it.
Diners in the market?
Yeah. It's by Wellington. It's on Wellington, actually.
Oh, that diner. Okay, I know what you're talking about. Right next to the noodle shop.
Thanks, Gary.
So,
Hey,
Gary. Hey, Amanda. Hey, Jimmy.
Ooh.
Yeah, I like this cupcake. I normally wouldn't eat like a double fudge muffin or cupcake, but I like
because
this.
it's too strong.
Yeah, it's too rich. It's not bad.
Oh yeah. This is where the tea comes into play.
Mm-hmm.
It's good. People that are in the chat, I was like, what is this thing called again?
It is a chat. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
If you're into cupcakes, what are some cupcake flavors that you like?
That's true. That's a good one.
Yeah, what do you got? What do you enjoy during your fika, Amanda? Was it the fika? Did I remember?
Is it fika?
Is that what it's called? It's their little
like
dessert
the
break that they
coffee?
take midday.
A little dessert. How did you remember that? That was pretty good.
Hey, I had to read that Google thing. Remember, it's like, it's not just a break; it's a way of life. Yada yada yada.
Do you guys notice this little vanilla swirl around your?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, actually on the inside.
What if it's like a caramel swirl?
Maybe, but it's kind of. I didn't notice that until after I started going in a little deeper with it.
Because I noticed speckles on the top. Amanda, I'm not going to lie to you. It is quite good. And even Amanda's impressed that you remember.
Mm-hmm.
My brain works.
He's a smart one.
Mm-hmm. You
I'm
guys
a
would be
smart
surprised. You guys would be surprised at how much Saya remembers all the time.
Mm-hmm.
He'll be like, I remember that guy from blah, 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 blah. Or he'll even remember names of things in their native languages.
I try my best.
And he'll drop great historical facts.
That's right.
You want to learn
facts.
about Vikings? Talk to this guy.
Vikings? Why Vikings?
Because he likes Vikings.
Have you ever heard of that? No, I'm trying to make some bullshit history. I couldn't.
I know you are.
I was trying to give like a Cambodian Viking name and I couldn't.
You'd have to like really stretch that.
I'm like something the Thrasher.
The Thrasher.
Oh my gosh. Ryan, what's the pink one? Is it just vanilla?
I'm not too sure. Like, I didn't expect that to be so that flavor is like. I thought it would be more chocolatey than that.
Yeah.
I'm
We
not
can
mad
try
at it. I actually like how light it is in flavor.
That's not heavy at all, eh? Usually would be done from the first cupcake, actually.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's why I was actually hoping you would go for the strawberry one first, but it was okay.
Yeah.
It turned out well. Cupcakes, cinnamons, chocolate balls, cake.
Wow.
Oh
You make
shoot!
them?
Wow.
Wow.
You make them.
Amanda's a
too?
baker.
Yeah. That's impressive.
I bake too, but not successfully.
It's sort of like that show, Nailed It.
Oh my gosh, I love that show.
What show is that?
So there's this show where, you know, how they used to have those Pinterest memes where they say nailed it. They'd have this perfectly made dessert, and then these contestants, they're like amateur bakers, and they're actually known to be really bad at baking. They go into there and they try to like bake whatever they're trying to make, or the item, and then you see like this disaster.
It's pretty funny.
You know what always replays in my head? Well, not always replays, but whenever I see it, I just can't help but laugh. Have you seen, like, you know, when Gordon Ramsay, it's like Master Chef, but with kids?
Oh, he's so
there's
nice to kids, though.
And there's that little white girl who tried to make like a gingerbread house or something, and they're like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then she had to take her hands off.
Yeah.
And then it just slowly flopped over.
No.
And then they do a zoom in of her just crying, but like slow motion.
Oh,
That's horrible.
that is
I've never
horrible.
seen that.
Yeah.
Send me the link. That's horrible. Send me the link. All right, let's try out this vanilla one that looks like vanilla. Now, the one that I gave my brother looked exactly like this, but it had like some sort of strawberry filling in the middle. So I'm not too sure if this is the same thing.
Well, it smells good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you can smell the strawberry flavor.
Honestly, they did a really good job with the rose.
Yeah. And normally they
Very nice.
aren't open on Sundays. It's just we got them on Saturday in preparation for today.
Oh, there's definitely something
okay.
inside.
There is something inside?
Yeah.
Maybe it is the same one.
Ooh.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
We're making Amanda hungry here.
Mmm.
Ooh,
It is with strawberry.
I haven't eaten it yet.
I like this one.
Oh, this is even better than the last one.
Because you know what? It reminds me of...
Did you see her face?
Yo, this is good.
Yeah.
Your eyes just like balloon right after you took that first bite.
Because usually, to be honest, I don't usually like strawberry jam or any of that kind of stuff.
You don't?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
This is really good.
Mm.
Yeah, this is awesome.
I really
And it's
like
like
this one.
it's a really good strawberry jam or filling.
Yeah.
Mhm.
See, any dessert that's not like overpoweringly sweet, I'm a fan of, you know. And this is like perfect texture of the inside of that jam, and then just the flavor of the cream on top.
Yeah, that one's good.
So good. Damn, I just want to keep eating this.
I dare you.
Pause the video, guys. I'm going off camera. Turn it back on. It's just all over.
It's just like icing all over.
Yeah. Did you ever know kids who ate like that?
Mm-hmm.
Like in primary school? I'm like,
I wasn't one of those kids.
no, neither was I. I was always afraid of being embarrassed, like in front of other kids. But then I had these two friends, like they were my first friends growing up, these twins. And they always had like whatever all over their face. I'm like,
Really?
how did you guys end up in a disaster like this, you know?
They're just fully immersing themselves in the experience of food,
That's right.
Yeah. Not only eating with their mouth.
but with their skin.
Yeah,
their
with
face.
their nose, their orifice, just like, oh. Oh.
I was telling Vanessa, I'm not too keen on online purchases of clothing, mainly because I don't know what size I'm going to be nowadays.
Oh. Like between what size do you normally wear?
Extra large, man. Large stuff nowadays, like in fashion, it's always like super small for some reason.
Oh, for sure.
I remember back in the day, I could
slim down.
Yeah, I could fit into a medium, but then
Shit.
I don't know what the hell happened to fashion lately, but
Luckily, I have the Tupperware right under my chin. I
thought it dropped into your lap.
No. I would have been very sad.
Yeah, I thought you dropped it on the floor.
No. Luckily, I'm holding this Tupperware right here. It crumbled in my hands.
Oh my god!
That just goes to show the rating of this cupcake. It was so soft, it just crumbled into this Tupperware, and it got saved.
Oh yeah, the shortbread cookies.
Oh yes. Oh, I should have taken more.
Really?
I
You
should
don't
have
like
gotten tea.
I told you to take more.
Because shortbread is like a number one cookie for me.
Is it?
And then, yeah, and then after it's like a white macadamia, like a chocolate chip. Like honestly,
Yeah.
Subway has good cookies.
Yeah. Definitely
Subway.
does.
Yeah. Like
But
if I
Subway
could
doesn't
rob a
do shit.
Subway, I'd take the cookies.
Those
Oh,
are
yeah.
regular cookies though, with macadamia.
Yeah, but then it's just the texture of the cookie. It's soft, and then after it's like so good. It's just simple.
Oh, okay.
It's good.
Yeah.
A lot of people rave over the Subway cookies.
Yeah.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Oh, cheers.
I could eat a box of these.
Personally, I don't think it needs the chocolate chip.
I don't really even notice them that much.
Yeah, because it's sweet enough.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you're right about that. I hardly taste the chocolate chip.
Mm-hmm.
If anything, I would swap this out for like walnuts or something inside.
That would be a good idea.
Yeah.
Amanda, do you like a chewy chocolate chip cookie or do you like crispy chocolate chip cookies?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, like a crunchy or a brittle.
Mm-hmm. Actually, this is for everyone. What kind of cookie texture do you like? Crispy or chewy?
Before, I used to love the chewy ones until I started getting into President's Choice decadent chocolates.
I'll be honest with you. Growing up, I didn't like that. I thought
Really?
I thought the decadent ones were like the ghetto version of what a chocolate chip
Okay.
cookie should
They
be.
probably are, actually.
Well, it's President's Choice. But then you get more. It's in a bigger box, and then I don't know. There's just something about the texture of them.
Yeah.
It's just this soft brittleness that I'm not really a fan of.
Yeah, Jimmy, chewy all the way. I love me a chewy cookie.
Yeah.
Chewy cookies are still good. It's funny that I can't. Do you guys prefer, what's it called? The Chips Ahoy chocolate chip cookies?
I don't like those.
No,
What
not a
ones do you
fan.
normally get then?
So if I buy chocolate chip cookies from like a grocery store,
Mhm.
I go to the bakery section.
Oh, those ones are always good.
Yeah.
Mhm. Wasn't there one Miss Baker's too? That company name, Miss Baker's or Miss something?
Oh yeah, like Miss Fields or something.
Miss
Oh.
Fields.
I don't know if they're still open anymore. Miss Fields? I thought they
Open.
closed down.
They have an
think
actual
so.
shop.
You can buy them. You can buy them at the grocery store, and they like
Yeah.
come prepackaged and stuff.
Okay.
Mhm.
Those are the only soft ones that I know that are prepackaged.
Ah. You ever had those ones from Costco? They mix it with the chocolate chip, with the double chocolate chip. And
Oh yeah.
the macadamia ones. Those
Mhm.
ones are deadly for me.
I don't remember trying
yeah.
the macadamia ones, but I do remember the chocolate chip ones.
Yeah.
I never really liked the double chocolate though.
It's if it's there, I'll eat it. But like the chocolate chip one and the macadamia ones are the ones that I like.
Yeah.
Chewy.
Macadamia, no doubt, like one of the best cookies.
I think that's like one of the few times that I like white chocolate.
Yeah.
There's a white chocolate in the
that's true.
macadamia one.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's like
usually
Subway.
it's usually macadamia with white chocolate chips.
Okay, that's one of the few times I'd like white chocolate as well, because normally I don't like white chocolate.
Have you guys ever had matcha cookies? So like matcha cookies with white chocolate chips.
What?
That sounds familiar now that you mention it. Where did you have it? I
Yeah,
think
where
I've
did you
seen
get
one
that?
before.
That's a great question. I made them. I don't
Oh.
think I've ever had them.
Have I ever
anywhere
had them?
else.
No, she invented them. So
No, I didn't
I
invent
remember.
them.
No, because I could have sworn I've seen a green cookie somewhere. And I'm positive it's matcha. But I'm not too sure about the white chocolate chip part. But I'm sure I've seen it somewhere before.
Can't you get confused with peppermint with green cookies?
The taste is very different, Brian.
Yeah,
I know, but like looking at them.
maybe
I don't
if you
think I've
don't.
ever seen a peppermint cookie.
Peppermint cookie. Usually they make like
Peppermint
you know,
chocolates.
You know the fillings for Oreos sometimes is green and it's like peppermint or something like that?
It tastes
Yeah.
like the those Girl Guide cookies.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. But
I don't really
matcha cookies, I don't think I've ever had that before.
Matcha
Well,
cheesecake.
if I ever make a successful batch again, I'll share it.
Okay, thanks.
It's been downhill since last year. I've been trying to make it again because I had a grasp on it and I could like actually make it from memory. And then because I stopped making them, I totally forgot and I lost that recipe that I was using.
What?
Oh.
So then I was like trying to find it and like all of last year I was like, okay, maybe this time.
Oh.
It's been bad. It's been bad.
Just a tray of crumbs.
Literally.
Okay, so for the last one, why don't we do one each person? So like we'll start off with like either Vanessa or Saya for like what your third, that special gourmet cupcake that you got.
I think Seha should go. I want to know what the red
All right.
velvet tastes like.
All
Saya,
right.
tell us what the red velvet tastes like.
So I'll have that. I think it's a gumdrop on the top. Maybe is it?
Let's see what it looks like.
My-
There we go. We got your full face. Yeah.
You guys see the gumdrop?
Yeah, we see it. What was it?
Oh, it's not a gumdrop at all.
What is
Was
it?
it like decorative chocolate?
Yeah, I think it's just a red chocolate ball.
Oh, okay. Chocolate
Yeah.
ball.
Yeah, either that or some sort of candy it's not very sweet, I find. So,
Mhm.
all right, let's go. Cheers, guys.
Cheers. Oh wow, look at that redness.
It's huge. Oh my god. Okay.
Just take a little nibble. Oh,
Yes. Say Amanda, it's the red velvet cupcake.
Don't look at me.
don't look at me.
So what
Honestly-
happened is it was a variety pack. So there were 6 gourmet cupcakes, and all 6 of them were different. So each one of them has a different cupcake.
How do you
I
find
like
the
that.
flavoring?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, it's not too sweet. I've
Is
had
it-
like from the red velvet cakes that my friends used to make. She's like really good at making red velvet cupcakes. But sometimes I find it could be a little too strong on the cheesecake part, like the cheesiness of the cream.
Mhm.
This is like nicely balanced.
Wow.
Yeah, I was
Is
just
there
gonna
any
ask if
inside?
you used a cream cheese icing. He went
Yeah.
in for another bite. I think he likes it.
What's inside other than the cream cheese?
Oh, it's just it just goes a little more in. That's
Oh,
it.
I see.
Yeah, similar to that chocolate one we had, as far as
Okay.
like providing a little more, but even the yeah, I like this.
How's the texture? Is it nice and moist?
Yeah, it's very moist. It's like it's like I find like with all the cupcakes we've had so far,
Yeah.
it's very soft.
Mm-hmm.
Do you find a difference because these ones are not the gluten-free ones? The 2 that we just tried out were gluten-free. Say's having the best life right now.
Imagine if we were actually there just staring at you eating.
I know.
I
This
feel
would
so
not
awkward.
work.
No, but this one on the red velvet, it's actually a little softer.
Okay.
Mm.
I find than the other ones.
Mhm.
So it is
maybe
making a difference.
yeah, maybe a little bit of a difference. Yeah,
Huh. Interesting.
but overall, I like this.
Okay.
I gotta stop eating.
Of the three, which one would you pick?
Red velvet.
Honestly, I love the strawberry one.
Oh, interesting.
Like red velvet, to me, is like a special dessert that I could enjoy every once in a while. Like I do love it, but I can't have it consecutively like I could with the strawberry one. You know,
The strawberry one is that good for you? Wow.
yeah.
All right.
Honestly, like that strawberry jam in the middle surprised me. That's why.
Okay. Yeah, that strawberry jam was really good with that cupcake.
Mhm.
All right. Next up, we have Vanessa.
This is like
Yeah.
bringing on nightmares of public presentations.
Public presentation. Not even public presentation.
Okay, so this one's mine.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't have professional lighting.
No, I see it.
I don't know what it is.
None of us know what it is.
It looks like a caramel or a chocolate caramel of some sort.
We were
Like maybe a butterscotch. Do you think it's a
that's
butterscotch?
You're right.
Okay, well, I'll show you the inside. Oh, crap.
Ooh.
Oh, that's what you use the knife for.
Yeah,
Oh, that's smart. Oh, so is that caramel?
maybe. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to try it now.
Maybe it's like a.
Mm,
The gourmet pack, or each pack of 6 are $24.50, I believe, and the pack of chocolate chip shortbread cookies was $10.
So whether it was a gourmet cupcake or just a regular assortment,
Yeah,
they were
it was the same
24?
price. Yeah.
Oh,
What's the verdict?
it's good.
Yeah. You identify the flavor though? No.
It's like a vanilla cupcake with some caramel. Maybe it's supposed to be like dulce de leche or something.
oh, that might be it.
That's what I'm going to guess.
Yeah.
It's good though. And I'm pretty boring. I like vanilla cupcakes, so
Vanilla
that's a
cupcake.
win for me.
So
I think-
you're enjoying, you like the strawberry one the best then?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I like the strawberry one the most, just because I was really surprised with the flavoring.
Mhm.
Just because I wasn't sure how it would taste, and usually I don't really like strawberry jams, but that one was really nice and it was light in flavor.
Mhm.
I mean, that caramel or dulce de leche, whatever it is, that one's nice too, but it wouldn't be my first choice, because usually I wouldn't want my cupcake to have stuffing in it.
Okay. And
But that jam, though, I'm not mad at that jam. So.
the jam, that's the thing. So were you able to tell the difference between whether it was gluten-free or not?
Not really.
No way.
No, I couldn't. Aside from like the softness of the cupcake, which I think maybe might have made a difference.
Yeah.
That's what I feel.
That'd be just like a slight difference anyways.
Yeah.
So mine is the I'm hoping that's lemon.
It looks like a lemon meringue or like a lemon, not lemon pepper, but lemon white pepper, lemon
Poppy
poppy.
seed.
Lemon
Poppy
poppy
seed, yes.
There you go.
And the topping, it's so almost seems like it's cream cheese or something like that, not really meringue.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
All right.
Disaster. No, I'm joking.
bite into this.
What's the inside?
So that is lemon.
Okay. It's lemon poppy seed.
Yeah. It's a vanilla cupcake with the lemon topping on top of it. This is amazing, actually.
That's kind of cool though, because when you think of that flavor, you think of a muffin, not a cupcake.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, because usually you see the poppy seeds inside the muffin, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Almost
Well,
or like
there
a
is a
lemon
bit of
poppy bread. Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't know if that's like kind of went down in because of my bite, but I could see some of it in there.
So do you like that one more than the strawberry one?
I gotta say, yeah.
Oh.
It's just the fact that I love the lemon tardiness of it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you know how like I like tarty fruits and stuff like that. And the strawberry did have a little tart to it as well when we're having it. So I would say in some ways they're similar in that the way that they have the tardiness, but I like the frosting that they have here, which is the cream cheese-ish looking one.
Mm-hmm.
Just like it just kind of like matches with the flavor of the vanilla a little better than the other one. But the other one was really good too. I would have to say that they were really good. I would prefer vanilla cupcakes over the chocolate cupcakes for this one.
Oh, for sure.
Man, I have to say, recommend.
So the lemon poppy seed is definitely a standout.
Oh, hell yeah.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. But what about the other ones in your little cupcake container?
I'll try these other two.
Would you be able to take a guess at what they are? What the toppings are?
The first one, I believe, is a brownie one.
Oh, okay, yeah, the one with the actual brownie square on it.
Yeah.
Double fudge brownie, I would assume.
This one looks extremely chocolatey.
Yeah.
I'll just
that looks very rich.
Yeah, it looks very rich. And I'll just take a little bite out of this one. I wish we had like knives so that we could have cut them over there where you guys were.
I had a knife in my kitchen. But I think it would have just been messy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This one, I think you guys would have found very strong. This has much more of the punchy chocolate taste to it.
Yeah, because it looks dense. Even you biting into it, it looks like very sturdy.
Mm-hmm.
Is there stuff inside it?
There's a bit of fudge in the middle.
Okay.
You can't see it because like it's very.
It all melts together.
It all melts together, but it's the fudge in the middle. Then you got the chocolate frosting, and then you got the dense brownie on top of it.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, Amanda, so far the cupcakes that I've had, they were not dry. So yeah, they're pretty good so far. And by so far, I mean, yes.
And they kept for a whole day. And the last one here is this swirly one.
I think that's like s'mores or something.
You think so?
I don't know, but it's definitely marshmallow on top of it.
On top of it. Yeah, it's probably a s'more version.
Is it marshmallow?
This is screwing me up because I'm thinking.
I like how they decorated it though. Looks nice.
Yeah. You have like those little pearls on top of it.
Mm-hmm.
So let's try this one out.
You're doing great, Brian.
There's a custard in the middle.
Oh.
Huh.
I would find that this one's better than the
fudge.
The fudge one.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're right, the whipped cream at the top is not as
sweet,
as strong or sweet as the other one. So it kind of like balances each other out so that it's like you got the strong flavor of the chocolate and then you balanced it with a lighter frosting on top of it.
Mm-hmm.
That way it's not like super super sweet and too dense for yourself to take. Oh, like
A lot of cupcakes, eh?
that's a lot of cupcakes.
Was that your last
should've-
one?
Yeah, that's the last one.
Okay. I was like, dang, Brian.
Thank
probably
goodness
have to.
I
Huh?
have this tea. I said, thank goodness I have
Oh,
this tea.
the tea, yeah. Which reminds me, I should drink more of mine.
Oh my god.
I guess I'll drink water.
So
I
Vanessa,
feel like I should have picked up my cupcake sooner because it collapsed on itself, and now it's just like.
Is it all
stuck to
mixed
the
together?
Tupperware. It's just stuck to the Tupperware. It's like flattened.
no, that sucks.
Yeah, so I'll just get a spoon one. No, because the bread and everything is still there. It's just like splat.
Yeah. I'm going to go off topic by saying, Vanessa, I heard that you didn't like Wonder Woman 1984. How come?
Ugh. I did not enjoy it at all.
I just recently
Why?
saw it.
What's
Okay.
so bad about it?
Here's why I didn't like it. I
So was it
bored.
like George Orwell / Wonder Woman?
No, it really wasn't.
Well,
I think that would have been more interesting if it was. Okay, here's the thing. I didn't watch the whole thing. I missed
what?
the beginning because initially I wasn't going to watch it.
Okay.
And then my brother-in-law and sister were watching it, so I came downstairs and I was like, you know what? I'll watch it. Why not? Because there was still about, I think, an hour and a half or an hour and 40 minutes left anyways.
Mm.
So I was like, okay, fine, I'll watch it. And I remember watching it and I'm just like, is it done yet? Like, what is
Really?
going on? This story is ridiculous. And then I just felt like everything was fleshed out way longer than it had to be.
Mhm.
And I just did not enjoy it. I don't know why, but I just didn't enjoy it. Yeah, it was so bad. Jamie says there were so many plot holes in Wonder Woman. Worst movie this pandemic I watched. Yeah, I agree. It was the worst one I've watched. I mean, I don't watch that many movies, so I'm not a great reference.
I don't
But,
know if it was that bad though.
Brian,
Oh, Brian, you watched it too?
I watched it. I was like, I don't get why people hate this movie so much. Yes, there's some plot holes, but it's a comic book movie. It's everything. Not everything has to make sense, right?
Amanda, don't waste your time. One, it's so long for no reason.
It is very. I admit, it is quite a long movie, though.
It was way too long.
Yeah.
It's over 2
And
hours?
Yes, 2.5 hours.
Yeah, and if it's
Wow.
going to be that long, there shouldn't have been so many plot holes. Why did I still leave being slightly confused?
But you didn't see the beginning, though.
It doesn't matter. I had
That
someone
doesn't matter.
explain the
They
beginning for me.
explaining things.
I had someone explain the beginning for me, and then I read about it, and it didn't help. It didn't help put more context to what happened.
Uh-huh.
If anything, I was like, what the heck?
The only big things I had issues was with the new abilities that she got through this movie, and I was like, why didn't she use that in Justice League? It doesn't make sense. This is 1984. It would have used it in 2020. But overall, I didn't think it was that bad of a movie that everybody was talking about it.
So she got new abilities?
Yeah. Yeah, every movie company is trying to make money.
Of course,
Go
and I
ahead.
mean, they're definitely trying to capitalize on, the comic train. But unfortunately, the thing that sucks is I really like DC characters, if I'm going to be completely transparent. And I think they have great stories, but for some reason, they are just not translating well in live action movies. But if you watch the animated DC movies, the movies are good. The story's good. The voice acting is good. I don't get it. I'm like, why can't that translate into live action? Do they need to bring the writers from the animated movies to live action?
Oh.
I don't get it.
Do you think it could be with budget? Much bigger budget when it's an actual people acting and then special effects and all that. And then when you just have an animation studio, it's like hey, let's just get these people to overwork, and
I don't think so, because she's talking about the story, not the effects.
Yeah, like because
Oh,
the effects are. I'm like, okay, the effects are fairly good.
Mhm.
The effects can only be so good when you're trying
Yeah.
to translate comic books into live action.
yeah.
It's going to look kind of campy and corny to a certain extent.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But my thing is, when you compare Marvel stories to DC stories in live action, for
Mhm.
some reason, Marvel does a fairly good job. But for some reason, DC is just like, they keep missing the mark. And I don't understand.
I don't know. I think you guys have like very high expectations of the movie
I
too.
don't have high expectations. My expectations are not that high. But you can't deny that if you were to compare Marvel and DC live action movies, the
Yeah.
Marvel ones tend to be better.
Not all of them.
I'm not saying
Yes.
all of them, but I'm saying usually Marvel tends to be better in live action.
But then you have like 10 times more Marvel movies than DC movies, though.
Yeah, but even
She was yes, actually, she was the one that wrote the Wonder Woman 1984, I believe. I saw her name in the credit. But honestly, I thought it was kind of like a satire about like basically the 80s greed kind of thing that was going on, and so they kind of used that as a propeller for like how to catalyze the story. And the whole thing about the whole concept is about be careful what you wish for. The grass is always greener on the other side.
Yeah.
So she kind of got her point around what she was trying to say, but I feel like maybe I don't know, like there's certain plot holes that are there, but like not like super big that I found, that other than this special ability stuff. I was like, why the hell can you do this when you couldn't do it when you're fighting Doomsday and stuff like that? It just doesn't make sense. But like, yeah, but the DC universe kind of corrects itself anyways, because they can totally be different from one another, because they always have these multi dimensions, right?
Yeah.
So they protect themselves that way, and they don't have to worry about like what others think about their plot holes from movie to movie.
But I'm not even just talking about plot holes. I just mean the quality all around.
Oh, okay.
When you watch DC movies compared to Marvel movies,
yeah,
it's just not as good. But then if I watch, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I like animated things.
No, we've noticed.
But then if you compare like animated Marvel movies to DC movies, like DC is killing it.
Okay.
So I just wonder, like, why is it that it can't translate to live action?
Well, in a way, if you look at the Marvel movies, they kind of become cookie cutter movies now, where they have like a formula all the time. So the one thing that DC can say that they don't do like Marvel is they don't cookie cutter them like they do Marvel. So you do have like more of a diversity in the way that they're telling the stories, rather than how Marvel does it. Jimmy says
no.
Well, that's the one with Dave Bautista, right? My friend was telling me about it.
Yeah, Jimmy, I just saw that yesterday, and I was like, I understand why people like it, but there's huge plot holes in Army of the Dead, and I can't believe everybody's overseeing all those plot holes. And I was like, why is everybody like going so crazy over this? It's just like the action is really good, but like there's big problems with this movie. I actually enjoyed what's called the Snyder cut of Justice League way better than that movie, even though it's like a 4-hour movie.
Oh, because he directed this too, right?
Yeah. Well, he directed and wrote this one, the Army of the Dead. This weekend, it was like, all right, I'm not doing anything. I'm just going to sit back and watch these movies. Amanda, I would not recommend either one of the movies.
I didn't
Good
watch
to know.
it.
I won't watch it.
I have no say.
Yeah. If there's a movie that I could recommend, it's Sound of Metal, and there's
Raid.
something and Star Go to Ben Vista, that comedy with the.
Oh yeah, you keep those two movies. You keep pushing.
I keep pushing those two movies. That what is that? Star and
Stardust Pixie.
Barb and Star go to Vista Del Mar.
Oh yes, that one you said about it's very.
I think it's hilarious, but like
not
not everybody's gonna find the same humor as I do. Well, I think that's it for today. We did the full hour.
I don't know. This like made me think of Mr. Rogers for some reason.
Which Mr. Rogers?
Oh, when he's calling the end and he's
Yeah.
just, like, speaking to everybody, it's like, "All right, kids, blah 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 blah," and then he just.
I
gives
don't
them
remember that actually.
A little moral at the end of the day, a little lesson at the end of the day, and then.
Yeah.
Honestly, when I was a kid, I actually enjoyed him like coming into the house, changing his shoes and shit. I'm like, yo, this guy always has a fit. I'm like, what the hell is this?
He stays fresh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so thanks Amanda, thanks Jimmy, thanks Gary, Strill, Jerv, and anybody. I think that's everybody, right? Thanks everybody for celebrating my birthday with me.
Happy birthday, Brian.
Happy birthday. Oh my gosh,
Happy
we're such
birthday.
adults. Like we don't even have any adult beverages, just tea and
I know.
water.
I know. This is what we've become now.
Yeah, on the regular episodes we drink, but then on the ones where we could celebrate, it's like, nah.
And we'll do like the old coffee and tea thing. Thanks, Jimmy. All right. We'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Ciao, guys.